Hello, welcome to another episode of Scary AF. That's right, this is a podcast that you can see every week where we discuss horror films from past, present, and future. I'm your host, B.Cole, and this is my co-host,
Asylum Jim.
It's Asylum Jim, y'all.
Yes.
And we're here, man. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, I got some interesting movies that I want to bring up.
Oh yeah, you do.
And we got a special guest in the house.
We do?
Yeah, we got a special guest who's going to take on the house.
Because I never know the guests.
You never know.
It's always a surprise
It's gonna
to
be
me
a
when
surprise.
these people come. So
Right. So
I don't know what's going on.
Silent Jim, trust me. I got somebody for you, man.
All right.
I got somebody in the hot seat for you.
All right.
All
I'm
right,
excited,
cool.
man.
There it is. Let's get on with the show.
Yes.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
I'd like to thank everybody for liking the page.
Yes.
Scary AF on Facebook.
Yes.
And also following us on Instagram, ScaryAFPodcast.
Yes.
At ScaryAFPodcast. Man, our first movie, we're going to go and begin and start with the past movie of the week.
Okay.
Now, the past movie of the week,
I like past movies.
we're going to the 70s.
Oh.
I believe 1971.
Oh.
I wasn't even born yet. You know, but I'm not gonna tell you when I was born.
No,
But
you weren't born yet?
I wasn't born in 1971.
Bullshit.
No, I wasn't. I was not born in
What?
1971.
Okay, all right. We're going to leave it there. All right. You
Nah.
weren't born yet. All right. Okay.
I was born in 1972.
Yeah, it is. Okay, all right. All
Now
right,
the
all
next year,
right. Give or take.
if you want to get all technical and stuff. But when I was 1 year old,
Yes.
and I think I was introduced to this movie possibly when I was maybe 5. Look, my parents were crazy. They set me in front of scary movies.
They like
I said, we had one television in the house.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody.
It was
had-
8 kids.
Yeah.
We also you had to watch.
It was
what,
8 of y'all, man?
It was 8 of us. You had to watch what the parents watch. If the parents paid the bills, it was their
You watch what
electricity.
they watch.
We watched what they watched.
Absolutely.
We watch a lot of grown stuff, man.
Yes.
I was 6 years old watching on Golden Pond movies like that. You know what I'm saying? I was watching
I grew up
movies
on
like
The Price is Right, my dude.
I grew up watching movies like Into.
I had to sit and watch my grandfather drinking the
My
coffee.
mom was into all movies. My mom, she was very diverse woman, man. She watched everything, like not just the movies from the 70s, the blaxploitation movies, nothing like that. But she watched all of the films, foreign films, and stuff like that. I was into all that when I was a kid. But this one movie, which we're bringing up, you still don't know what I'm about to say. So this movie I'm bringing up, movie of the
I'm
week,
anxious to hear this.
is The Exorcist.
Oh no!
1971.
You go there. No, you did
Yes,
not
sir.
just go there.
Yes, starring Linda Blair. And starring a number of actors that's unknown.
I forgot the mom's name, but she was a theatrical based actress and very, very good in the movie.
Okay.
It was directed by William Peter Blately. He wrote the movie and directed it. Let's see, who else was in that? I have to do my research on that, but
I only knew Linda Blair.
Linda Blair?
I only knew her. I mean,
that's it. You knew Linda Blair.
That's what
I got introduced to, though.
That's what I got introduced.
Right.
I guess as a kid, I related to the kid in the movie. She was a very little girl in that movie who was possessed by the devil.
Yeah.
And when she was possessed, has this demon inside of her, man. It was just like it was something that like haven't been seen in Hollywood cinema.
No.
Prior to this,
Yeah.
like nothing in that fashion of that type of possession where you seen this girl like was deformed, her whole body just like just got rotten, and the scars and the look of the you saw the demon and devilish looks in her. She went from this pretty little girl to this ugly ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? She was ugly. I mean, just keeping it real 100. Just keeping it real 100. She was ugly as fuck. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yes.
This girl was so scary, man, that like I said, she turned her head all the way around.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nigga, she was jabbing herself in her vagina with the cross. I hate to say that.
Yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah, church going people didn't really like that.
But I don't think church going people really like the fact that it was the movie The Exorcist. I don't even think they wanted to even see a movie called The Exorcist.
They did not. Did you?
But my mommy, my mommy, she put me in front of that.
She put you actually.
My mama was a church going religious woman. But she just wanted me to see that the devil is real.
Why did she put you in front of a film like that, though? I mean, like, were you on punishment or something? No. What'd you do to deserve that?
But see, the thing is, my mom kept it real with me and my brother. Like, my mom and dad, they had no time to really, like, put, like, a lot of time individually into each kid. Oh. So when they wanted to teach us something and put some real shit into the world,
right.
Y'all watch this.
So she put you in front of the Exorcist.
Watch it. Just let y'all know. Y'all keep fucking up. The devil gonna get in y'all ass.
But it scarred.
This was gonna happen to y'all if y'all don't listen. It did. It scarred me for life. Cause like, if you be disobedient, this was gonna happen to your ass. And you telling this to a 5-year-old kid, and I'm looking at this movie like, damn, this girl, she you know what I'm saying, she raged, she rambling up the room. This bitch running down the stairs backwards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which that wasn't in the original film.
No,
she running down the stairs
that was not
backwards.
In the original. No, that was in the extended version.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, one of my favorite actors of all time is in that movie. Now, this is not off the hill than anything. This is on point with the actual movie. His name is because he's still living, is Max von Sydow.
Okay.
Max von Sydow, if I'm saying it correctly or incorrectly. Sorry, Max. But he is actually my favorite actor.
Oh, wow.
Next to Morgan Freeman. So that's a little off the hill. But Max von Sydow was one of the priests.
It was the young priest?
No, sir. Oh. It was the elderly priest in that. And he had an incredible job because if you remember, he was in the beginning of the film when it started. And that film actually did not start in America. It started in Afghanistan, I believe.
Yeah.
It was in a
foreign country.
It was in a foreign country.
Because they found like some type of artifact.
Yeah, it was in
a
Muslim-based country. Yeah, and that like thing that they found right there made its way to the U.S. And that's how it got in the woman's
that's
house.
What happens though, yeah.
And the woman was a movie star in the film.
In the movie.
Yeah, she was actually a movie star. And the actual film took place, guess what? On my favorite day of the year, October 31st.
Wow. And Halloween.
Yes.
Wait, and that movie, you said that movie was released on?
No. The actual movie within the movie, in the framework of the movie, it took place on the 31st.
Took place on the 31st.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. So if you go watch it, you see the kids trick or treating.
Wow,
that's a little trivia.
That's like I said, that's a scary movie, man. I mean, hell, when the girl came downstairs and before the devil really got up in her all the way fully, he was just there, like part time. He came. And she came downstairs with all the guests, and she done peed on the floor in front of all the guests.
He started subtly.
He didn't just go right in.
No.
He's going little by little, and
because she went to a team of doctors. If you remember, she went to a team of doctors.
Right.
And they didn't know, and she begged, and she was actually praying to. How could you help? Just help me. Just please help me. And the priest didn't know what to do, so he enlisted the help of Max Sydow, and he came to the house. Do you remember that? One of the most memorable scenes in that movie.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Man, when they was doing that holy water, the power of Christ compels. I'm going to let you get back to your point. The power of Christ compels you. And then the little scratches, the marks going on her legs. And that shit was crazy, man.
That was insane, man.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell. And I remember they did a parody on Saturday Night Live.
With Richard Pryor.
They did a skit. Richard Pryor, your homie, your lookalike. Richard Pryor was on there, and Richard Pryor also did it in his stand-up bit too, as well, talking about the Exorcist. Man, it couldn't be no black people, man.
No, not in doing all that fucking disrespect.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but get back to your point. I knew you was trying to make one. You said one of the best parts.
One of the best scenes, one of the best parts of the movie to me was when the actual priest, when the beginning priest knew that he could not do this job alone.
Exactly.
And they elicited the help of Max Sydow, Father Marin. That was his name.
Okay.
It was Father Karras and then Father Marin.
I remember that.
So Father Marin showed up to the house, and there was that memorable scene. I actually got a T-shirt, and I'm gonna wear it on the show one day, where the guy, with the actual priest, was looking up at the house.
Oh yeah.
And the light.
That's the movie poster. That's the movie poster. So that's him.
To me, that changed movie cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
The power of Christ compels you. All right, well, look, check it out, man. Well, look, check it out. Moving on, man, to our next segment. We're about to invite our special guest.
Yeah. Who is it?
We got somebody in the hot seat.
Who is it? I'm dying to hear it.
You ain't going to find out till
What?
You gotta flip the switch, man.
Oh.
Let's find out who in the hot seat, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, stay tuned. Who in the hot seat, man? Hey, look who we got here, man. We got comedian from Chicago.
Extraordinaire.
BT's Comic View.
Yes,
Bill
sir.
Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes. Shaquille O'Neal, All Stars. This brother right here, man, has done a lot. He's also in one of my movies that I produced called A Get Together.
Yeah.
Very funny film. And in the upcoming movie called Heaven 07. Let's give it up for the one and only, the Wildcat. Let's give it up for the Wildcat, y'all.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man? What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro?
So as we're in talk of the show, man, Scary AF,
Yes.
we had a discussion about the movie, the past movie of the week, which is The Exorcist. And Asylum Jim gave me his views on it, man. I put my views. What is your view on The Exorcist? How was that movie for you? Because I'm not going to even ask if you even seen it, because everybody saw this movie. You know, just even if you didn't want to see it out of curiosity, you'll watch the whole movie.
Forced to see it.
Forced to see it. You probably watched the whole movie with one eye open.
Yes.
You know, so man, how was that movie? Detrimental to your life?
Okay, I like the way you posed that question. It was definitely scary as hell, especially when they got in the TV and all that, and the head started spinning around, and she was spitting.
Yeah,
it was like nasty and scary to the next level.
But like for a movie in the 70s, man,
71.
Was that 71?
1971. Exactly.
Yeah, for the movie in 1971, The Exorcist.
That was heavy.
William Peter Blakely, that was his name, the director and the actual producer. He actually created that film of coffee and cigarettes. He would not sleep until he got that story right.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was in it.
All right, cool. I want you to say that when we talk about our stuff, but we want to get a little bit on. Yeah, remember we gotta talk about our stuff. I like that stuff up top. Okay. But
motherfucker's a book of scary knowledge.
I just wanted. Did we talk about the Exorcist before? No,
we never talked about the Exorcist. Okay, it's our second show, man.
Gotcha. All right. I wanted to actually plug something. I don't mean to interrupt Wildcat, but they had to have ambulances in front of the show, in front of the theaters when they actually released that movie. Because they had a priest there too because of the actual content of it. Yeah, so,
bro, that was the first for Hollywood cinema, man, for them to put a movie out there like that of a demonic possession. Yeah. A little girl in a little girl. Man, come on, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah. Give it up to Linda Blair.
Linda Blair. And did you know Linda Blair, she dated Rick James? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rick James.
Where the hell are you getting your research?
Bruh, do the research. The song Super Freak by Rick James was inspired by Linda Blair. Come on. Dude, they dated, they lived together, everything. Did you know that? She was a super freak.
I know it now.
She's a very kinky girl. The kind you don't take home the mother.
She got kinky in that motherfucker.
That's what Linda, look it up, man. Rick James and Linda Blair, they dated for a long time, man.
Really?
Yes, but big ups to Linda Blair, because that was the only role she done had. Like, after the Exorcist, nobody wanted to hire no more.
Absolutely.
Nobody wanted that on their set. Like, nah, you ain't bringing all that.
Yeah, that demonic shit on my set.
Wasn't it another scary movie or something that people kept dying after they filmed it?
That was The Exorcist.
It was?
Yeah, 9 people died on the set.
For real?
9 people.
Yeah, that was it.
Was probably 6 people from the production side, and then other people had car accidents, so either they just dropped dead.
Wow.
So, I wouldn't have wanted to work on that set.
Okay.
Man.
Cool. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to dampen the mood with
useless information for 400, please.
So, man, like, we always invite a guest on, man. You're here, and we always ask a guest, man, bring your movie that you would like to discuss with us and our viewers, man. And what is your choice of film that you've chosen of one of your favorite scary movies out, man?
Hey, man, it's infamous because nobody really knows about it. It's called Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, man. Killer Clowns. And you know what's so crazy about that movie? I've seen that movie numerous of times, especially like on Netflix and all that, but I always scroll past it. I'm like, I mean, the title never grabbed me. But it always takes somebody to see a film to recommend it for me to even just attempt to look at it. And look, this movie was this movie came out in 1988.
Yes,
in 1988. And right now in 2019, Wildcat is the very first person I ever heard
to name
mention this movie to me. Like, I've known of the movie, but this is the only person. Like, when I asked,
I came right through it.
Like, the Killer Clowns.
I wouldn't expect
2 minutes later,
that.
I knew.
I didn't expect it was nothing like that.
But you know what? I mean, I think that was before its time, man, because in 1988, with Killer Clowns, like, that movie didn't even make a huge impact. It was a cult classic. It has a cult following, but it didn't make a huge impact the way it should. As now, if you look just like a couple of years back on the internet, it went viral. That it made the news. Where all these people with these clowns was just appearing everywhere, scaring the hell out of people. You know what I'm saying?
Now I remember Homie the Clown.
Homie the Clown, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Was that inspired by this movie? Or
no, that.
Okay.
No, there's a dark history of clowns and painting your face like that. I think it takes a special person to be a motherfucking clown.
You gotta be a special person, man.
Hey, yo.
But what draws me to the movie is coming up, like, you like scary movies, but you don't want them to be too scary. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space is more like, it's not really horror, it's like comedic horror.
Yeah, it's comedic.
Like in the movie, they come down and they, all of a sudden in the middle of nowhere you see the circus tent. And you know, it's a bunch of white people that's like, oh man, we gotta go in there. Like, why would a circus tent be there? No, they go
white
in there.
People love entertainment.
And then the clowns start spilling out into the town. And then, you know, once they catch you, they shoot you and turn you into this big cotton candy ball, and that kills you. It's like, wow, man, like they really was on some serious drugs when they wrote it, because it's not horror, it's not comedy, but it's like, it just had me looking at clowns different. Up until the end, you know, I had all the positive clown role models, Bozo. You know, all the people that were clowning for good.
Which is crazy though, man, because my first movie I've seen that was with a clown, and it was It. You know, and It clown, and I'm not even talking
the
about
1985 version.
1985 version. When my man Jack Tripper was in it. Jack Tripper was in that movie. John Ritter.
You mean John Ritter?
John Ritter. Yeah, he was in that movie, and my man John Boy from the Waltons, he was in it too. I don't
know
his name. One with the big mole on his face. Good night, John Boy.
Yeah.
So I mean, it that for that time of the 80s, that's an all-star cast. But it's a Stephen King film. But Clowns from Outer Space, like I said, it was before its time, because, like I said, man, wasn't nobody really checking for clowns like that. Mm-hmm. You know, like I said, like I said, Homie the Clown, Bozo, Ronald McDonald, those was our images of clown. We didn't want to see our clowns killing people. Not at that time. Now on the internet, that shit go viral because motherfuckers love seeing people get scared the shit out of. And motherfuckers just standing on the corner in the clown suit at midnight.
I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
At midnight with balloons, nigga, that shit's scary. Now it's different. It's a different story if he's standing on the corner in the daytime doing rush hour, just people walking around downtown, and he got balloons up. He's a normal looking dude, looking clown, no problem.
Right.
But man, let that motherfucker be out there 10 after midnight, nigga, and nobody else on the street shooting him. Yeah. Y'all the only ones on the street.
What you think that clown is looking for at 10 o'clock at midnight? What do you think he's looking for?
Man, the motherfucker looking for something
blood,
to kill.
Blood and cotton candy.
Now I've seen that. I've seen that on these different. Some guys got this on their YouTube page. They dressing up in clown suits and all that, doing that. I think it's very dangerous to do that, not in these times that we live in now.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So.
I mean, dude, you know, I mean, the people who do it.
Not to kill his vibe on this movie.
Not to kill his vibe.
Yeah. No, man, you can't kill my vibe. My movie.
Because I looked at a clip of the movie Killer Clowns. If you guys out there, Google it. It's out there. It's on YouTube. They got the whole movie.
It's entertaining.
They got the whole entire movie on YouTube. The whole entire.
Yeah.
But
I saw a clip on YouTube today.
But that's what it is. The whole movie, but it's broken up in clips. They got like Killer Clowns Part 65. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's like, so I hit one of the scenes, man. It was one of the scenes when the clown was doing like a shadow of a you know, with his fingers.
Yeah, I saw that.
To a dinosaur. The shadow of the dinosaur ate the old.
Yeah.
I like
he like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Wildcat.
cool.
You're a
Okay,
wildcat.
All right, so off to our next segment.
Yeah.
Our next segment is called Present Movie of the Week, which is sponsored by G-Fit Apparel. So you can, he has a hat that he wants to give to the guests. This is a hat from G-Fit Apparel. You can catch all his apparel right on his website. Make sure you go to gfitonline.com. Check out more. This is one of our sponsors here, man, and we appreciate you.
It's a nice hat,
this
man.
is a gift from
Right.
Scary AF.
ScaryAF gift for you,
To you,
man.
the Wildcat.
Right now.
Right. So,
Nice.
the past movie of the week was The Exorcist. Now we off to the present movie of the week, and that movie is Us.
Whoa.
By Jordan Peele.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. That movie is Bird Box.
Oh.
Starring Sandra Bullock.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting.
One of our Chicago
on
guys.
Lil Rel, right?
Lil Rel.
Oh, Lil Rel Howard. Damn.
Yeah, Lil Rel Howard. Lil Rel actually got killed in the movie, but he made it past the first act though.
Yeah,
I was proud of that.
Hometown hero.
Because like I said, black people in horror film, white horror films don't make it past the credits. So Lil Rel.
Yeah, he did a terrific job in that movie.
He did a great job. And Lil Rel, and that wasn't his first film either. Really horror film. First one was Get Out.
That's right. That's correct.
Movie.
Excellent
You know what I'm
movie.
saying?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed Get Out.
Lil Rel did a great job on that, man. So big ups.
Very impressed.
Big ups to Lil Rel.
Very impressed.
Last laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wildcat was actually on Lil Rel's show.
I did
the
see
Rel
that.
show on Fox.
He sure was. He did
And
a great job.
He did a great job when he played the security guard.
Yeah, he did.
Downstairs in
Indeed.
the laundromat where the gangbangers held they
Right.
they held their
He
meetings.
sure did.
That
He
was
sure
hilarious,
did.
man.
I saw that. Yeah.
So I know
Good
that was a
time.
good experience, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was dope.
Very good, very good. So yeah, man.
Great
so
work.
the movie The Bird Box is a movie about that came out. It's on Netflix,
Yeah.
and it was released maybe some months ago, maybe early in the year. I believe maybe in February 2019.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, and it was starring Sandra Bullock, where she had 2 children with her.
Yes.
And she was trying to get them across the way.
Yeah, it was one she had, and then this other lady had it, and something happened to her, so she ended up having both the kids. It was deep.
And she had the blindfold.
White struggle.
You had the blindfold yourself.
Yeah,
and everyone else.
Absolutely, because you blindfolded from the sun. Is that correct?
Something that you saw, if you ain't saw it, it make you want to kill yourself.
It make you want to commit suicide.
Is that it?
So when you
Okay.
see it, boom, you exposed to it.
Yeah.
You off yourself.
I don't want to plug another movie in this segment, but it sounds like that movie. It sounds like The Happening. Do you remember The Happening?
Oh yeah.
With,
I totally agree. I believe that was a take from The Happening. That was inspired from The Happening.
Okay.
The Happening was a movie that everybody just started killing themselves.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with this movie, is in that same, on the same avenue.
Yeah,
Where
like,
people just offing themselves, but being exposed to something. So it was just everybody just blindfolded. It was a crazy movie, but it made a very big explosion impact on social media. Because everybody started walking around blindfolded.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Everybody still.
It had good numbers too.
But people were actually getting hurt doing that dumb shit too. You know what I'm saying? Walking out in traffic, trying to go across.
People actually was blindfolded.
Yeah, they was blindfolded themselves, man. Yeah, probably some people watching right now probably did that dumb shit.
Yeah,
don't blindfold yourself.
Watching right now,
shit like
hospital bed. Still legs broken.
Watching this blindfolded. Dumbass.
How you gonna watch this show blindfolded?
So you guys enjoy Bird Box?
Bird Box, and like we would put that on the chopping block. It's either flight or fright movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fright movie mean it's a movie to go see. You're gonna be frightened. It's well worth it. Flight movie is like, nah, don't waste your time. Fly away, move on, and go on ahead to the next. So with the Bird Box, I would give it a fright. I would give it a fright
as well.
It was well
fright.
Together.
Yeah.
It was scary, and like I said, it made a big impact. Where once you get everybody talking about it, everybody making memes, everybody doing videos.
Yeah,
it was just talk. It was the talk for about a good 30 hours.
It was. It was
30 hours, because after 30 hours is old news.
They was talking about the cabin fever that was happening. You know, when you put people in a closed space like that, you know, they start acting weird. You know, they don't get no.
But it was a meaning behind that.
And that's
like a message. It's a message. There's always a message behind a film. You know.
Yeah.
I like movies like that because it kind of allows you to come up with your own shit.
Yeah.
Like you really don't want to see the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want to see the world because all you know is what you go through.
Yeah.
So if you see the world, you realize really how good you got it.
No shit.
You know.
Yeah.
I ain't saying you won't kill yourself. Maybe just do better.
But at the same time, I mean, but is it saying that the things you do see in this world is so messed up and horrific where it makes you just like, yo, it ain't even worth living no more, seeing all the disasters. Because, man, you can look at some of these videos just like, man, what this world has come to, you know? And it's so disastrous, you don't want to see this no more, you know? I'd rather not be here, you know? But I don't know, man. It's deep. People got their own theories, you know, and that's what a lot of movies down the line that we'll be talking and discussing on the show, you know, such as that. So that's good, man. So that's our movie. That's our movie right there. Present movie of
the week. Bird Box, I would give it a fright.
You give it a fright.
I give it a fright. I enjoyed it because I didn't take my eyes off of it, so I give it a fright.
So what you give it, Cat?
I'm gonna definitely give it a fright.
3 frights.
3 frights.
3 frights. No flights. 3 frights. So if you haven't seen Bird Flight, I mean.
Bird Flight.
If you haven't seen Bird
goddamn beater.
Hey man, I'm thinking about that's what birds do. They fly, all right. Bird Box. So if you haven't seen Bird Box, please check it out.
Check it out.
But
on Netflix.
I'm sure you've seen it. Everybody's seen it.
Everybody's seen it. With our hometown favorite guy, Lil Rel Howery. Shout out once again.
Cool.